Well, good morning. It's actually afternoon, and what a crazy night. We had one of the most wickedest storms we've had in a long time. Skies were clear, and the wind was whipping something fierce, and it was blowing trees down left and right. And yeah, I'm standing on a probably about an 80 footer on my property here. There's the root ball. It's been saturated rain, going crazy for weeks now, as you've seen on my iTalks, out walking in that stuff in the morning, and the ground's just completely saturated. So, yep, Mother Nature did it again. So we had some crazy winds, but that's not the craziest part. Is we are, as the power went out about midnight last night because this monster, and this is one you don't see too often, but this tree was so wicked that it actually snapped this power pole in half, and this is a major mess going on right here. So yeah, we're out of power, and here's all these, I got these knuckleheads that are like, this is pulled down, it's across the power lines. Here's the main power lines right here, and we got these knuckleheads that are driving up this road, which is actually supposed to be closed right now, but they keep going past it. Like this jackass, he just drove underneath all these hanging power lines. So yeah, there's no power in them at this point, but still very dangerous because it's a very slim margin for them to actually get through, and the cables are strung all along the street right here on our private easement, and we can't even get in and out of our driveway right now. So crazy times, but you just be prepared. And you can see this big monster right here. That's the top where this three-phase power line was part of. So yeah, stuff happens, and as I'm always talking about being prepared, and what level of preparedness do you have at any given day, and any given moment, and any given situation. And these are the things that we learn as we go and grow through life. And at one level, you're prepared because you have a little money in the bank, and put a little food in the stock room at your home. Hopefully you got some water saved up. And 2020 was one of these crazy years that help us look at a lot of areas in our life that we need to develop a level of preparedness. You have generators running in the background. My neighbor over here, they're up cleaning up their war zone. We collectively this morning got out. I started on my hike, but I was feeling a little guilty because the family was all out cleaning up. We can't get any crews in here. So yeah, we went around and cleaned up our property here. It looked like a freaking war zone, man. There was so many branches and trees and stuff down. So anyways, neighbors can hear their generator. We just shut ours off for a little bit. We got a big monster natural gas generator to run the facility here. So again, back to just simply being prepared. These are the kind of things that 2020 should help us all look at what level of preparedness that we have. And it really comes down to, are you safe? Do you have reserves, water, food, toiletries? Like I said, 2020 was the year to discover with this pandemic model and all the craziness that went on in grocery stores, and the lack of various foods. Oh, we got a little baby bird right here. What's going on there, little guy? All right. Almost stepped on him. You can see this little dude. Where's he going? There he is. You see him kind of flopping around there. What's going on with him? Maybe you're in that tree, huh? It went down. See this little guy? So yeah, we got a little more light going through here now with that another monster tree that went down. So anyways, back to preparedness. What level of preparedness do you have, again, in all aspects of your life? Something I'm going to keep pounding into anybody that's willing to listen, because I find simply that when we either unprepared, meaning we don't know what to do, we don't have reserves, we don't know who to call, we don't know what type of resources that we should have. The time that you want to understand these things is not when you're in crisis, not when you're in need, but again, that's the concept of being prepared. It's not trying to figure out after the fact. You know, these natural disasters, things, the crap stuff that goes on in life happens to all of us at some level. And and if you're not taking heed, meaning not paying attention to the level of preparedness that you need to have, then shame on you. Okay, so as you all know me, I'm not one to mamby-pamby and hold punches. So we just need to start getting tough and resilient and self-sustaining, and understand, how do we take care of each other, how do we take care of our neighbors, how do we take care of our family, how do we take care of ourselves. So I guess the big question is what level of preparedness are you when the power goes out, the transformers are all blown, the main power pole that feeds this whole community here is literally broken in half. We ain't getting any power anytime soon. So, and the power lines are down across our easement, so we can't even physically drive out of our neighborhood, or out of our private property here. So, do you have the contingency plans set up and ready to go? Ask yourself. In fact, you should start building a checklist of those things. So, cheers. Hope that helps.